Okay, so back at it, and I would like to talk about your control menu. It's kind of like a bunch of little shortcuts. So each of these buttons has two functions, right? The quick click, and then the press and hold. So this top right button, or excuse me, top left button, if you quick click it, then it will light up your screen. I know it's kind of hard to see on this screen because there's a big bright light above us, but it's there. So I quick click it and the light turns on or turns off. But if I press and hold it and let go, once all these small icons appear, you can see all of these different things that I've set up to make my own personal control menu. So this one means alternate time zones. So if I do want to see what other time zones that I've set up, I can just click in here. I used to live in Spain, so I like to see what time it is over there. Make sure I'm not waking up my friends when I text them, but then I can just go back. If I want to scroll down, remember this is your down button, you can start to kind of go through here and see all of the different features that you could set up. So these are the ones that I've chosen, and if you do want to personalize those, you can just go into your watch menu by pressing and holding the middle left button, start to scroll down, go to settings, select it with the top right. Remember, this is called controls. That's why it looks like it spells control there. So you want to go to controls, select it with the top right. And so this is our list of all of those controls that we just saw in that little screen that had all the icons around the outside of the circle. So if I didn't want one of these, if I want to find my phone off, for example, I'll just select it with the top right, go down to remove, and select it again. Now it's gone. It's not gone, it's actually in the storage room where we'll just see in a second. But we're still in that list of all of my set controlled favorites. We'll leave that one there too. I don't listen to music on my phone or my watch, so I'm gonna take this one off. Remove. Cool, okay, so I like this. It's not a very bright light, it brightens up the whole screen. And remember, you can't access them here. This is just your list of what your favorites in your control menu were. So I'm going back. If I wanted to, I would press and hold the control menu. Boop, I would go over there to the flashlight, select it, and it just turns my whole screen white, which is kind of cool. Like I said, it's not very bright, but it is enough in an emergency situation. Or if you don't just want to blind yourself with your iPhone's light, because that thing is harsh. Okay, so let's back out of here and go back into the controls menu and see what other options you could add. Beep. Controls. So before, we practiced scrolling down through this whole list until we got to add new. Okay, now we're back at the top, but once you get more used to this watch, what you'll find instead of scrolling down, is that you could just shortcut and jump right to the bottom of the list by pressing the up button. Okay, select add new. And now this is the storage room that I was telling you about earlier. You can pick any of these extra settings to add to your controls menu. So if I find something in here, Verb is like Garmin's equivalent of GoPro. It's an action camera that they actually discontinued, sadly. I don't know why, but that would be fun to play with. I don't really see any in here that I think I need in my controls menu, because a lot of these I already have as widgets. So I'm just gonna back out, and they're set. So there they are again.